Having not recorded a victory in the Championship since the 18th of September, Sheffield United have dropped dramatically down the table. It's been 7 games and they've lost the last 4. Tonight they make the short trip across Yorkshire to face Mark Robinson's Barnsley, who will leapfrog them if they take home all 3 points. Macken's underneath it, tussling with Kilgallen. He's got the better of the Sheffield United defender. There's De Silva. Into Macken again. Here's Hamill. There's 2 red shirts inside the Sheffield United box. There's Macken. And it's onto the roof of the net. Cross came in, it was always behind him. Davies has come forward for the long throw, being marked by Shotton. In towards Davies, who's got a touch. Saved by the legs of Steele in the end. And Barnsley could launch a quick counter. Great ball by De Silva. Here's Bogdanovic bearing down on goal. Bogdanovic is denied at the last. Great defending by Kilgallen. Fantastic break by Barnsley. Plenty of movement inside the box. It's an in-swinger. Oh, well, palmed away by Bennett. Oh, and off the woodwork. And cleared eventually by Davies. Uncertain defending by Sheffield United. Actually would have been an own goal off Walker had it gone in. Mark Robins' side have been in great form of late. They've won 4 of the last 6. And it began brightly. Here's Hamill. That's a good delivery. Headed by De Silva and palmed wide by Bennett. Another good cross by Hamill. Davies completely out-jumped by De Silva. Henderson. Here's Harper. Oh, well, Chet Evans has been allowed to turn. And he's put the ball wide. First real sighting of goal for the Blades. And their record signing, Chet Evans. It's De Silva. Looking for Bogdanovic. In towards Macken, but comfortably headed clear by Harper. There's Bogdanovic again. And denied again by Bennett. Becoming a duel between the two. At the minute, the goalkeeper coming out on top. All the way back from Shotton. Sheffield United have offered very little. And that will be a free kick. Foul on Bogdanovic by fortune. It's been taken quickly. There's Hamill. Has to cross under pressure. It's only half cleared. Back in for a second time. Oh, another smart save by the goalkeeper and cleared away by Harper. And Chet Evans has been fouled and it gives Sheffield United a chance to regroup. Got a man down in the penalty area at the minute. Over the head by Macken, laid off by De Silva. And it was Collis with the shot. Goalkeeper must have saw it late. It came through a crowd of bodies. In fact, Davies is right in front of Bennett. Smart stop. He's keeping Sheffield United in the game at the minute. Here's Ward. Got 2 ahead of him. One of them's Henderson, the other one's Evans. He's been forced wide. And the Sheffield United do have a throw. Walker onto Evans, back to Walker. Quinn's in support as well. Oh, great ball by Walker. Here's Evans to Henderson. Both forwards put their hands to the heads. Cross took a deflection. Henderson should have done better. Cross took a slight deflection. I think more than just enough to put off. Darius Henderson. Headed up in the air rather than out. Half cleared by Doyle. Harper. And it took a deflection. Sheffield United have been forced into a half-time change. Ian Bennett, the man who made several saves in the first half, has been replaced by Mark Bunn. I'm sure it's not a change which Kevin Blackwell would have wished for. On the side, if they are to take all 3 points, they're going to need to improve in this second 45. Kozluk, former Sheffield United player, of course, to take the throw. It's been flicked on. Here's De Silva. Gone for goal, and he scored! Brilliant strike, and Barnsley have a deserved lead. It wasn't properly cleared by the Blades defence. Laid off by Bogdanovic. Nev took a deflection off the despairing dive of Kilgallen. But Barnsley lead by 1-0. Geary. Here's Tracy. Oh, skips round the challenge of one brilliantly. And then in between two, still Tracy. Oh, denied by Steele. Here's Ward. He slipped at the vital moment. And the chance went begging. And now Barnsley look to launch a quick counter. Macken's gone wide, Bogdanovic as well. Here's De Silva. Looks to pick out Macken. It's end-to-end stuff. Ball round the corner from Macken, but Sheffield United eventually get it back to Mark Bunn, and we can have a little look at their chance earlier on. Great dribble by Tracy. Denied by the post, in fact, and Ward slipped at the crucial minute. Hamill's corner. Got a man at the back post completely free. And the shot has turned out to be a good pass. Here's Hamill. Looking to jink his way through. Falls into a cul-de-sac though, but that's careless defending. In for a second time. And headed wide by Bogdanovic. Well, the Blades defences are at 6s and 7s. Walker will take the free kick. Henderson the target. There is Henderson. Oh, it's gone all the way through, and a penalty. Foul on Ched Evans. Referee waves away the appeals. And it looks slightly harsh on the goalkeeper, but it will be a spot kick. Henderson to make it 1-1, and Henderson does score, and the captain gets Sheffield United back on level terms. Slightly fortunate to be awarded the kick, but they've taken full advantage. The captain leading by example. Will be Hamill to take the free kick. Moore battling with Davies. Oh, free header! And a gilt-edged chance missed by Macken. Seemed to come off his back, in fact. Yes, it does, off his shoulder. Just seemed to lose his bearings. Losing out for Kozluk from the travelling fans. Oh, here's Macken. Davies has let the ball run, and it's 2-1. Bogdanovic the scorer, and he could hardly miss. Poor defending by Davies. Macken out-muscled him. And Bogdanovic only had to make contact, which he did off a combination of thigh and chest. And the ball ended in the Sheffield United net. Mark Robbins will take the opportunity to make a change. Off comes John Macken, and on to a very warm reception is Ian Hume against the side which he picked up that terrible injury against. His revenge on the mind of the Canadian. How he'd love to score against the Blades. Quinn's over the free kick. In fact, it's been taken short by Walker. Good angle for a cross by Ched Evans. A wasted opportunity. They've retained possession though. Here's Walker. Gone round one, and he's squeezed in between the second defender, and he's been brought down, and another penalty. I think it was Dickinson, or was it Hamill, who made the challenge? Well, it's actually Hamill. In from the side, and it will be a second penalty and a second chance for Darius Henderson against Luke Steele. This time he goes to the bottom corner. Same result. Second goal of the game for Darius Henderson. It's 2-2. Here's De Silva. Cleared by Davies, only as far as Cosler. Ian Hume round the corner. There's Collis. Here's Doyle. Wasn't a bad effort. Coming under pressure from the sliding challenge from Harper. Dragged the ball wide. Throws a long one in towards Henderson, not for the first time. And there's the final whistle. Kevin Blackwell and Sheffield United end a run of 4 successive defeats. They came from behind twice. 2 penalties from Darius Henderson, cancelling out goals by Anderson De Silva and Daniel Bogdanovic. It's finished at Oakwell. Barnsley 2, Sheffield United 2.